Good morning, it is Sunday the 6th of July. I think one of my previous videos I mentioned that I've got a bit of time, I've got to get ready for the ECUP 10. What I didn't realise is that it's actually today. It was a little bit sooner than I thought. I thought I had the whole, well, most of July to get ready for this. So I'm not anywhere near ready. It's always a nice one. Usually that's a club out. Tough course. There is some real hills. Hopefully it's not going to be too warm today. I will be running with a good friend up from Birmingham, Manisha. So we're going to be doing a lot of run walking. So at least there's no pressure to go out and try and get a half decent time. Just got to get round, stay on my feet, get the mileage in, and we'll see what happens. Hope to do a bit of filming and a few photos along the way. And see how it goes. 10 miles. It's been a while since I've done double figures in one go. Obviously, I did a race around the park, around the clock, beginning of June, but that was obviously split up. I think I did 15 miles that day, so I should be able to do this. Should be easy enough. I need to be able to do this. Right, should be fun. See you later. You carry on, I'll catch you up here. Oh. Good night. Well, that's the ECUP 10 done. And actually, it was really good. We thought beforehand, myself and Manisha, that we'd end up walking quite a bit because neither of us were up to that distance. Probably end up walking a lot of the hills, and there is a lot of hills on the course. But we actually ran it all, nice and chilled, no panic. Chatted the whole way round. And we got in under 2 hours, which was quite a surprise to us. We had Nicola join us as well. And yeah, it's actually just nice, chilled, 10-mile run. Hilly course, lovely area though. Got soaked running around the reservoir, but by the end of it we're probably dried off. It's been that sort of morning. So yeah, I think we're quite satisfied with that. It's better than we expected. And a really good start, a really good base from both myself and Manisha now to just push on for the rest of the year without any pressure. It was time on my feet. Good practice for later in the year when I hopefully up the distance. So yeah, I take that as a bit of a win today. I should be able to walk all afternoon as well. So need to look what's next. Probably just to get a canal run in during the week. Busy week with the boys, so probably have a canal run maybe Tuesday, park run Saturday, and then just a local run on Sunday. Got nothing really planned for the coming week. I'm not sure if I've got any races planned yet. Need to look. I definitely want to enter Kirkstall 7, which is usually September. It's always a good one. Definitely enter the Morley 10k. But over the next month, I don't think I've got anything entered. So just lots of local runs, building up the mileage, and using this as a good base. So all good. Catch you soon. Hi, me again. This one's a bit different. As you know, I'm doing the Fit for 50 and just trying to gain my fitness. But I'm also going to do a couple of other things maybe this year that are a little bit different. And one of them, this afternoon, I'm about to take myself out of my comfort zone a little bit. Been connected with the local Panto group for a good few years now, mainly backstage. I do enjoy being backstage, especially as a bit of a runner. We'll make sure everybody's on when they need to be on, and then just helping out, moving a bit of scenery and stuff. A few years ago, I was the back end of a cow, which was actually good fun. And then on February just gone, I got to be the cow, the whole cow, and nothing but the cow. And I was actually on stage for quite a bit. I had to learn a whole dance, which is quite shocking for me. And I did enjoy it. And I have wondered about maybe joining the ensemble a little bit more this year, but I do still like backstage, so I'm a bit torn on that. They're doing Puss on Boots next, and Tina and Liam are both auditioning, and Sam will probably be in the ensemble. Weirdly, I've decided to go for an audition this afternoon for one of the principal roles. It's just the King. It was probably the smallest role to audition for, because there's no singing, so I don't have to put them through that. But I'll be honest, it's quite nerve-wracking to do it. I haven't got much to learn. I've took a photo of what I've got to learn, and I'll post it after this. But just stepping out my comfort zone a bit, I go see what happens. I don't expect to get it. I'd probably panic if I did get it. But it should be, I'm hoping it'll be fun. Well, it's only like 10 minutes. I've got to do a few lines. Most of them are yes, sir. It's not even yes, sir. That's a good start, isn't it? Most of them are yes, dear, no, dear, yes, dear. And then there's a couple of other lines. So we shall see. I'll let you know how it goes when I get back. But as I say, no ambitions really to get it. We'll just see what happens. Bye. Well, I auditioned. God, that was nerve-wracking, actually. I didn't have much to do in it, but it was really nerve-wracking. I don't know how the rest of the family do it all the time, or the other people that always keep auditioning. But no, to be fair, it was a good experience. I got to practice it with someone first. Somebody I know anyway from the group, so that was good. And then I went into the room. I knew most of the people in the room, the audition panel, Dean, the director, Andrew from backstage, and Ruth Ritchie. Ruth Ritchie was reading in for me. I didn't know the other lady on the panel, so I had to tell them what I was auditioning for. And then I got asked, do I want to sing? And I was like, this role didn't request any singing at the audition stage. And I did say to him that, look, you probably had a long day. You don't need to hear me sing. But the little bit I did went okay. I think I got the lines right. I tried to act it. And then you just get asked afterwards, like, would you consider it any other role if you didn't get this role? And I said, yes, I probably might go for the ensemble this year. But in an ideal world, a small ensemble role with the chance still to do some backstage would probably suit me the best. And then I think that was it. Yeah. I got asked if I can dance. I'm not a natural dancer, but the previous Panto when I was the cow, I did have to learn a couple of moves. So basically the process is now, I think there's a couple more auditions on Tuesday, and then I guess we hear at some point. They gave us the option to get a call, email, text, whatever. So as I said, I ain't getting the role. I'd probably panic if I did get the role. But it was a good experience, and now I've got to decide, do I want to go for ensemble on a Panto and be on stage a lot more without a cow's head on so people can actually see it's me, or do I stay backstage? So we shall see. But it was a really good experience. I admire the ones that do it all the time and have to sing. Tina's sung and acted tonight, so is Liam. Liam's a dab hand at it. He does it so many times, as is Sam. So fair play to him. But yeah, we shall see. Watch this space. Hi, so it's Sunday the 13th of July. I've had a real slow run week this week. Boys have been really busy with their shows. Susical the Musical with Leeds Youth Opera, which has been an amazing show to be around as always. So proud of them and all the kids that do it. Being a chaperone, you really get quite invested in all of them, so to see them all shine is brilliant. I was meant to be doing about 5 miles this morning probably, but lack of sleep, lack of drinking yesterday definitely has scuppered that. Struggling to do a couple of miles today, but it's gorgeous morning. I had to come out. Yeah, probably only do 2, which isn't good, but it's got such a bad head this morning. I think it's through lack of fluids the last few days, but what a morning for you. Hey, and this is rare. I even put a vest on. You can tell by the tan lines, look at that. I never wear the vest. So yeah, only 2 miles. I'm a bit gutty because I wanted to do more, but I'm going to run back to the car. I've got a pounding head, but it's still nice to get out. So we'll see what the week brings. I've got Golden Acre Relay definitely on Tuesday, and we'll sort something for later in the week, trying up the mileage again, and we'll take it from there. Gorgeous morning. Morning. First Monday of the 6 weeks holiday. Whew, so I thought I'd better get out. I only did a local run, put about 3.5 miles, that's all, but there's a few segments, Strava segments, which I used to be the local legend on, but I haven't done them for a while. So I'm going to spend the next 6 weeks coming out on them regular, trying to get my local legend status back. It's a bit of fun, but it'll also keep me coming out. There's no excuse I can't come out quite a few days in the morning. Got a holiday to Spain coming up, so that'll be nice. But other than that, I can get out and do a good few runs. I'm just going to try and turn this and show you the view. I don't know if it's going to work. It's not a bad view from the top of the park. I've only done a mile. I've just done the steps though. So, better carry on. Ah, 30 minutes on the canal. Oh, it's not much at all, but I worked hard. I did a progressively faster 5k. Every mile getting slightly faster, and then just a little cool down to make it up to 30 minutes. On top of Roberts yesterday. Roberts was nice. Again, faster than I expected. I thought it'd be 30 minutes, but I was 28 something, so that was quite nice. I had a bit of company. July hadn't gone well, to be fair. June was all like, I'm going to get fit for 50, I've got a year. And started off with lots of motivation. And to be fair, the motivation's there in July. But I've been really under the weather since I broke up from school. I've had this all week. I've had a cold and cough and bad stomach, and I think my body gave up after finishing work, which does happen. I think we drag our way through, try not to be ill for the kids, and then we're ill. Felt like COVID symptoms, if I'm honest, but we don't test nowadays, do we? So, but I managed to get out twice at the weekend, so that's a positive. Might try and get out Monday as well. Off to Spain on Wednesday for 10 nights, so all inclusive. So I'm not going to be in the best shape when I come back. I will try and run a couple of times out there just to get a beach run and a bit in the sun. Might even wear the vest and get my shoulders tanned, but try again in August. So we'll see. see what happens. But it's nice to get out today anyway. Let's say June when I rate. It's still a long way yet to endure. Got a few niggles. I'm seeing a chiropractor. It's mainly in my hip now. I don't know if the hip's affecting my stomach a little bit as well. But we'll keep plugging away. And if it doesn't clear up, I'll go to the docks. But for now, back to the car.